Welcome to the Solemn Vanguard channel. Today we are discussing something very different. I normally don't discuss it on this channel, but I think it's pretty important. So if you're aware or not aware, I have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Finance channel. It talks about the collectible asset class, investing in it, speculating in it, the markets, how they move. Basically kind of like a businessy side that I find fascinating in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Market, but also the collectibles market as a whole. And what's been happening in this market is that in 2020, it exploded. And if you've been paying any attention to the news, you saw this. You saw, oh, Pokemon going up this, oh, MTG going up this, oh, this happened there, Yu-Gi-Oh! Blew up, blah, blah, blah. And that's true. All of these card games have blown up when it comes to their collectors markets. There are cards in the 3 big TCGs worth $40,000 and up. And, you know, they had been growing organically very well the past years already. Like, you could have put money into a specific Blue Eyes or whatever. If you are interested in like the specifics of that, go subscribe to my Solemn Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel. Again, it's very businessy and financy, so if you don't find it interesting, don't bother. But if you do, go check it out, subscribe. But you could have invested in those and seen insane returns over the years. However, in 2020, you have seen insane returns. We're talking 1000% returns. Now, this whole collectibles, you could call it a bubble, let's call it that, has also brought attention to other card games. So there are currently speculators or investors who never gave a single fuck about specific card games, entering those card games, buying up all of the cards, old cards, sometimes new cards, rare cards, hoping that they will appreciate in the same way as Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! So you are seeing people entering Force of Will and Flesh and Blood and the Naruto trading card game and Dragon Ball Super, maybe even Wise, trying to get these markets before they get hot. Now here's the issue. All of these markets never really had collectors markets or solid collectors markets to begin with. And so basically the rule of 2020 is, if you are cardboard, you become valuable, regardless of any other factors. And that is dangerous. And so what I am basically making this video about is, it is very possible that we will start seeing speculators enter Vanguard as well. So be aware of that. Now, I'm not predicting it will. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't touch it. However, if they consider, hey, the big 3, I'm priced out of those major cards. You know, $10,000 for a Blue Eyes, $40,000 for a Blue Eyes. All of these prices, I can't afford that. However, maybe I can buy the Blue Eyes of Cardfight Vanguard. And so forth. Oh, the box of Pokemon is worth 300,000. The box of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is worth 20,000. I can't afford that. However, I can afford the box of Cardfight Vanguard. They may start moving in like that. And so be very aware. If the coming months you see people buying old Vanguard cards or rare Vanguard cards for high prices, this is entirely speculator driven. This is just financial investors doing their thing. And I hope we can, as a community, just not give in to that. Now, I personally would benefit of this greatly. You know, I sold a large amount of my Vanguard collection, put that money straight into Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, was very happy with that purchase. I'm now up, I don't know, 400%, 500, 600, I don't even fucking know. It's ridiculous, honestly. But I still have a solid portion of old Vanguard cards, you know. I mostly sold standard stuff. I still have old Vanguard cards. If people start speculating on it and it goes up insane amounts, I'll sell. Cool. Here, free money. But don't buy these cards at these prices thinking that they'll keep on doubling like that and that Vanguard magically got a collector's market right now. If we see such price increases, and again, I'm not saying we will, but we may, if these crazy people keep on targeting any card game ever, as long as they hope they can make some stonks. Don't buy into it, thinking Vanguard got a collector's market, because we never fucking did. You know, there are collectors. There's some crazy shit like me who has 6 Rumi Labyrinth rares of the old Nitros because I really like that art and collect those that way. Yes, that exists. There's people with their Bermuda SPs and so forth, but we don't have a true collector's market. We don't have people grading their cards and having full binder collections of like full sets and all of this. We never had any of that. The game simply isn't old enough to have that natural attrition on the cards and then that natural development and the nostalgia. It just doesn't exist yet. It may eventually, but so if we now see it artificially created and prices just like that, I would be very, very careful with that stuff. There are people who are gonna get utterly fucked on Flesh and Blood, Force of Will, Naruto, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Maybe people will fucking start going ham on Buddy Fight, I don't even know. But this really reminds me of the craze in the 1990s, where everyone was like, well, is this an internet stock? I'll buy it. Everything internet goes up forever. As we saw, it didn't. 2017, is this a cryptocurrency? I'll buy it. Everything crypto will go up forever. And as we saw, we didn't. A lot of these so-called shit coins in 2017 crypto just disappeared because no one ever cared. It never had any fundamental backing whatsoever, and people got fucked. And so this time, if we see these people enter Vanguard, and again, not saying we will, but we might, be very, very careful. Don't get lured into thinking that we got a collector's market now. So far, we never had one. If you're interested in more of these types of videos, the investing financial side, go subscribe to Solemn Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll put a link down there. And if not, cool. Like, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Ciao.